Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mansillon. I thought I come and wish you a good day today. We'll discuss a few ideas. First one, we have to learn to travel. It is very important to be conscious that we have an astral body, and we need to learn to travel in our astral body. When we dream, we are in our astral body. So it's not be afraid of your astral body, because there is astral beings that we've been told that they're they're always triggering us and trying to trap us, and it is true. But we need to pass through the lower layer to accept, to align with this, because astral body is just like us, but it is not limited by physical matter. So it is eventually we'll learn to travel, to do all kinds of, to live more, to spend more time within our astral body, put our physical body down, and to travel in our astral body. But we do need to align this astral body with the physical, the mental, and the emotional bodies. And when we have an experience, a spiritual experience through our astral body, it is like a revelation. It comes like this. But once the knowledge is fully integrated and it happens through our soul, then we own that knowledge, we own that experience, and we can return to it as many times as we need. Because it is very important to choose, it's a personal choice, to accept the wisdom of the sacred book, the religious book, the philosophical book, all the books of wisdom. For it is a choice, to choose a belief or a revelation. But at the beginning, God came to reveal, Spirit came to reveal many things, and then we integrated. At the beginning, all those wonderful things that we come to, spiritual experiences, are revealed by the Creator, or revealed by our soul, or revealed by our guides. They see that we desire something, and they get the authorization to show us something. But then it takes a while before we can actually fully own that experience, fully own the knowledge, fully own a gift, or an ability, or a talent. For all talents and ability are something that's been worked on. If somebody is born with a talent, it's because he's worked it out in the past life, and he earns that. There is no arbitrary talent in the universe. So continue to cultivate those things that make you feel good. And eventually the soul and the astral body will meet, and then there will be a fusion that will be happening. Also wanted to say that most of the destinies of people have already made all the choices that are relative to their destiny. The destiny is written one day at a time. It is what we do. But we're being programmed by the Creator to make certain choices. And most of the decisions we're making in this life were already pre-planned before we came into this incarnation. However, there is space for creativity and even changing paths, but we do not want to change paths. Our destiny, we want to fulfill our destiny, and most people have already their destiny set into either ascension or to stay in duality. For it's like we have to respect the fact that many people will not choose ascension. They will be continuing in this dualistic path, and then they will go into another planet after this lifetime, and we have to respect and let them go. Trust everything in the hands of the Creator to cultivate this divine neutrality. Divine neutrality is the power of the divine feminine. It is holding space. It is staying in silence. It is about it's the Tao of Lao Tzu, the great master. I also wanted to discuss an idea that for this planet, some of you might have heard that this planet was a planetary prison. We were quarantined, and so there was a quarantine. Although God always sent light in to balance it out in all situations, but God forbid, I've never been in prison, and I hope I'll never have to experience that, of course. But there are people that were very enlightened, like Gandhi or Mandela or Socrates or like many or Jesus, that all went through a prison. So it's like, but if it is a planetary prison, you get to understand that within a prison, this is the biggest criminals are the ones who are making the law and ruling the show. So it's like it's part of the process. Now it's a decomposition of all that, because we incarnated as light being in mass number, and the frequency is raising day after day, and we're going to turn this world into the paradise that it was created to be, to free the planet, to heal the planet. And so this is really ongoing. Trust the plan of the Creator. There are so many layers to the plan of the Creator, and you can turn your attention to any aspect. Yet it's about knowing what is the priority, what is the most essential thing for you today to do, and to think and to focus on. For it's like and something that may be completely appropriate at any one moment, 20 minutes later, for your attention and focus to want to return to it would be inappropriate, because you have to, it's like we have to develop this perspicacity to be sensitive to what spirit is leading us, and so just continue to cultivate, because no matter what the plan is infinitely complex, but there is this source within. If you stay close to the source within and above, then you will receive the information you need at any given time. So stay close to your creator, to to that which you know to be true, to be good, to be beautiful, and for that is the perfection that will unfold in due time. So I'm not. I wanted to not to discuss, but to briefly talk about magic. Magic is this amazing power to shorten the process. For I'm talking about white magic here, the power to allow the power of God to unfold and make miracles. And this we'll see in the coming times. For there, of course, there's black magic. I've never been interested in, because it's like very karmically heavy. But it's naive souls can be attracted to that because because it's easy, and it's like this is how the demons were created, by human souls that turn to like the depths of the, and we need to deconstruct all kinds of negative programming, but it's like it's very heavy, and you want to send love and light to that to assist in the process, and then there is magic that are neither white or black. There is like Gardnerian tradition or high ceremonial that are practices on magic, but we can't really reveal that to non-initiated. But the white magic has been, which is the only one I recommend you turn towards, can be taught by, there is a great master, Merlin. You can ask to be part of his teaching. I'm also working with a master named Orlet in this teaching of manifesting the will of God in an accelerated way. And there is also this great being called the celestial lord of the 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 Lord and Master of all celestial knowledge. It is like God fragmented himself. For God, the Supreme Being has all the knowledge of all magic and all the keys and codes and everything about everything. He knows all of the workings of the universe. So you can turn to God, of course, but there is this tribunal of the triple celestial doctrines. That's like God fragmented himself, and it's like they're working over the boards, the karmic board. They're supervising the karmas and the good deeds of humanity. There are three beings that they're all God. That's fragmented himself to rule over the universe. One is called the Lord and Master of celestial knowledge, that's recognized as the non-initiated as the way of darkness, because it's like it's not promoting the religion. It's not. It's about truth, and it's about this knowledge, this deep secret knowledge. The second one is the supremely venerated Lord of the original principle. That's the way of the religion, known by the non-initiated as the way of good, and the divine creator of the Tao, which brings the balance between the yin and the yang. But this master, he knows all of the celestial knowledge. Is like but we have to be. Plato used to say that the measure of a man can be seen on what he does with power. So we do not want to acquire power before we acquire love and wisdom. So. Yet it is it's quite amazing. There is all kinds of new activation that is happening, that we just got to follow the flow, follow the inspiration, and and work from the heart. When you work from the heart, you always trust in your magic, trust in the possibility of creating magical, beautiful, do no harm, and from there just allow yourself to be guided. I just thought I'd bring this up. Also working with Thoth and Saint Germain, and there are many masters. For Merlin was an incarnation of Saint Germain, or higher self, just as the Thoth was, Orlet is an incarnation of Thoth, or just like we all have higher self and master guides, and our master guide is often part of our higher self. It is really standing at the place of wisdom we seek to achieve. And so just tune into your master guide. Say, beloved master guide, I thank you for your communication. Please come to me and guide me, show me, explain to me, share your wisdom with me, so that I can feel more connected. we're passing through a lot of each day is like different, huh? So it's like sometimes we are like feeling very well and sometimes we're not feeling well. So it's learning to navigate through that, to stay positive, to return to center, to tune into the guidance. The guidance will always tell us of those things that are good for us, for the destiny. It's this destiny of ascension is already it's already planned. It's like the plan of God will never fail, and it's unbreakable, it's immortal, it's eternal, it cannot fail. So it is just a matter of aligning our will with the will of God. If we do not know, we can always ask, how may I serve today? What is the best choice for me to do in this situation? Just continue to ask the Spirit, connect to your guidance, your higher self. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. To click on the bell. And I'm going to finish with a couple of songs, gospel songs. It's just to tune in the frequency. Frequency. This one is called Amazing Grace. This frequency of grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieve. How precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first began. Sometimes those songs, those music can be used as a mantra to tune in, or whatever music, whatever form, to center, to feel good. And there was this other song, this old song. I went through my head yesterday. You're welcome to sing it with me. It's when the saints go marching in. I want to be part of that number. I want to be part of that group. It goes like this. Oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints go marching in, I want to be in that number. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints go marching in, I want to be in that number. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints go marching in, I want to be in that number. Oh, when the saints go marching in. One more time. Oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints go marching in, I want to be in that number. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Thank you for sharing, for spending this energy, to share this energy. For life is all about sharing. We're sharing the energy of Source at all time, and to remember that, to continue to invoke, to call on the highest part of yourself, so that slowly but surely this God self knows that it is really what we want. Huh? So just we continue to cultivate that. I thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Adonai.